Hello, Princeton, and welcome to Talk to Me. I'm Esther Mills. Tonight we will be talking to Rabbi Dubov, who is the director of Chabad Lubavitch of the Greater Mercer County area. So, welcome, Dubov.
Thank you, Esther.
And thank you for being on.
Good evening.
Tell us who you are.
My name is, as you call, I'm a rabbi. My name is Rabbi Dubov. I live here with my wife in Princeton with our 8 children. And we came here in 1991 to open up a branch from the worldwide Chabad Lubavitch movement. The movement was established by Rabbi Menachem Schneerson, who his goal was to reach out to all Jews equally. And he started to set up one center after another, sending out a rabbi and reaching out to the Jews in that area. And at this time, the movement has grown so much, we are over 4,000 centers around the world. Locally, we have succeeded just from that time, from 1991 till presently. We have opened up a total of 7 centers, 7 rabbis in the Greater Mercer County area. The first one was Princeton, myself. Then we have a Chabad center in Windsor, Rabbi Leverton. And then we have a Chabad rabbi who's in Lawrenceville. His name is Rabbi Goldenberg. We have 2 rabbis at 2 colleges reaching out to the Jewish students on campuses. One is Rabbi Webb, right here in Princeton University, and College of New Jersey in Ewing Township. And both of these rabbis are accepted as official chaplains on the campus. And then we have another 2 rabbis, one in East Brunswick, in South Brunswick, and also in Monroe Township.
So you're pretty much just about everywhere.
Yes, our goal is to reach out to all Jews.
And is there a reason for that?
Well, yes, there's definitely a reason for it. It comes out of our love for all Jews. Mm-hmm. And just for a moment, I would like to share with you one of our fundamental concepts of what really ticks us and what's really our goal, what makes us do this outreach, and why we have 4,000 centers around the world, which is the largest Jewish outreach organization in the world that was never in history under one umbrella organization, which is Chabad, around the world. Mm-hmm. And that is just in short, there's our Torah teaches us there is 2 types of fire that you could find in the world. One is a revealed flame, like a candle that's burning. Now the opposite of fire is any type of liquid, water. Pour a little water onto the fire and the fire gets extinguished. But then you have another type of fire, which they used to use in the olden days. And that is, you have the potential fire in flintstones. Take 2 rocks, 2 stones, rub together, and fire will come out. That's what they used to make fire in the olden days. Mm-hmm. Now here you see an interesting thing. Although liquid and water is the opposite of any type of heat and fire, take this stone that has the potential of fire, throw it into any river, any pond, any lake, freezing cold water. Leave it there as long as you want. Time is irrelevant. Take it out, let it dry, and rub. The fire will still come out. Mm-hmm. So what do you see from here? You see from here, it's only the revealed flame that can be damaged or that can be destroyed. But the fire that's in the essence and the nature of the stone, nothing in the world can damage it. It's part of the essence and the nature of the stone. The same thing as the Torah teaches us is about every single Jew. You have a Jew every Jew was blessed and gifted by a God with a soul. It's a godly spark that God planted in him. That soul is like the fire which is in the flintstone. And nothing in the world can destroy that. So a Jew who's involved in, let's say, observing, conducting the commandments of the Torah, learning, doing charitable work, it's possible that through assimilation that could sometimes get a little dimmer or that could sometimes stop. But even if you have a Jew who is not involved in anything, and we had many cases of Jews who came out of Russia who didn't know, they knew zero of any understanding of what Judaism is all about. And we embraced them, our organization, and we slowly by slowly, step by step, showed them what the Jewish way of life is. Because we believe that in essence there's absolutely no difference between a Jew that's observant or a Jew who's not observant. They are both 100% Jewish because they each one have this spark. So we look at the potential of every single Jew, and our goal is to bring that out and to bring him closer to his source, one step closer by doing good deeds through the commandments of the Torah.
And tell us about Hanukkah. What does that represent, or what is that symbolic of?
Hanukkah is a beautiful, beautiful holiday, and if you ask, this is a very, in short, I will answer you that the Jewish people have been existing over 4,000 years, and
which is very unusual.
Extremely.
That a civilization, or I guess the race would last with all the difficulties it's been through.
That's 100% true. And once you mentioned that, I will share with you something that I always tell my kids in Hebrew school, that it's interesting, if you take a language like Latin, which was such a powerful language in Julius Caesar's times, going back 1,800 years ago, 2,000 years ago, and today you have almost nobody who could meet in the street who will start having a conversation in Latin.
Right.
And the same thing is Aramaic, and there's many other languages that you can pick, which was so flourishing in centuries ago. And the interesting thing is that the Jewish language, the Hebrew language, the alphabet, is a language that never stopped. From the time that it was given at Mount Sinai, or even before that, the language of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that language kept on going. And also the good deeds, the mitzvot that we do, it's all connected. That there's a spirit there, eternal spirit, that will always be there. And when God gave us the Torah, He promised us 3 things in this world will never stop existing. One is Himself, the creator of the heaven and the earth. Number 2 was the Torah, the 5 books of Moses, and the Jewish people. These are the 3 things.
What defines a Jew?
A Jew could be 2 ways. Or he was born by a Jewish mother, or he converts according to the way the Jewish law states. These are 2 ways that any Jew that's born by a Jewish mother, they are, like I said before, 100% a Jewish person, regardless of their affiliation, regardless of their involvement.
So if your father's Jewish and your mother's not, you're not considered Jewish?
According to Jewish law, not. In essence, there's no difference between one Jew and another Jew. It's not that one is 100% Jewish, another one is 85%, 75% Jewish. There's no such thing. Everyone is 100% Jewish. The only issue is how much is he involved in expressing his Jewishness and his involved connection to his people and to the Torah. So the main commandment of Chanukah is to light the menorah, to light the candles. And the candles, the way it was lit in the Holy Temple, was with oil. And oil has a very interesting quality to it, that it will never mix with other liquids. It will always stay
it's pure.
Pure. And this symbolizes exactly what the Jewish people are similar to oil, and they wanted just to mix us up and to forget about our identity of who we are as people, as a religion. And the beautiful thing of Hanukkah was the miracle of the oil, which shows that we came out in victory of keeping pure who we are and our rich history and our Torah.